republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Spruce Creek. I'm Vienna Sarno.
And I'm Caitlin Seibert, and this is Hawk News Live for Wednesday, March 8th.
The Creek men's tennis team beat Lake Brantley yesterday 5-2 to remain undefeated on the season at 5-0. The Hawks were led by Luke Pascal, Jordan Tatang, and Andre Cronje. Come out and watch the Hawks squads take on New Smyrna at 2:30 on our school courts today.
Creek girls tennis. Yesterday, the Creek women's tennis team had a huge victory over Lake Brantley. Every player was able to win at least one match for the team, making the final score 5-2. It was definitely a team victory. Come out to the courts to support your Lady Hawks today and tomorrow as we take on New Smyrna and Deltona at home. Go Hawks!
Congratulations to the JV men's volleyball team for their win last night against Lyman, improving their record to 8-1.
Way to go Lady Hawks softball team. Both JV and varsity won by a big margin over DeLand last night. This afternoon, the varsity team will be finishing a rain-delayed game from last Thursday. The bottom of the third starts at 4 p.m. Don't miss it. See you at the fields.
Seniors, tryouts to be senior speaker at your graduation will be held on Tuesday, April 4th. Stop by the activities office this week to sign up for an audition spot.
Prom tickets are currently on sale before and after school in room C14 for $45. Please remember to clear all bookkeeper obligations and media center book obligations and fees before purchasing.
Volunteers are needed for the Volusia Flagler County Summer Games at the Special Olympics Florida. Volunteers are needed to assist at the Special Olympics Florida Volusia Flagler County Summer Games on Friday, March 10th and Saturday, March 11th at Spruce Creek High School. Volunteers will assist with bocce, soccer, tennis, volleyball, track and field, and cycling. For more information or any questions, contact Coach McClellan or Bethany McClelland.
Juniors that are participating in the Mr. and Miss contest, please make sure to email your bio and turn in your music on a .wav file to Mrs. Cicerilli before spring break.
Do you want to make Creek great again? Do you want to have a voice in homecoming activities, assist with blood drives, organize toy drives, and help with dodgeball tournaments? If you'd answer yes to these questions, then stop by Mrs. Bunza's room, LO1, to get an application and a run for student government. All applications are due back Thursday, March 9th, and there will be a mandatory meeting on March 22nd to discuss campaigning rules.
Are you a history or geography whiz? Do you enjoy academic competitions? Stop by Thursday at lunch in Mr. Wolfson's room C11 to learn about the History Bee and Bowl and Geography Olympiad qualifying events happening over spring break. See historybowl.com for more details.
And now for the weather. It'll be partly sunny today with a 20% chance of showers around dismissal time and a high near 80 degrees. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the northeast, currently at 63 degrees with calm winds.
We'd like to welcome Dr. Sparger to the studio today. Good morning, Dr.
Good morning.
Sparger.
Good morning, ladies. How are y'all doing?
Doing pretty well. How are you?
Great. I guess, is tomorrow your last day as anchors?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, it's time to transition to the fourth 9 weeks. And, we talk about Mr. and Miss Spruce Creek and SGA elections and the prom. And yes, we start to think that we just have one 1 quarter left of the school year. Once we get through this week. And I just try to remind you, as you probably already know, as our folks out there already know, that last quarter is certainly very important. And you want to finish strong, not get to the end of the race, get to the end of your this high school year, and not finish the way you started, hopefully. So encourage folks to wrap it up this today and tomorrow in terms of this 9 weeks. Enjoy a good spring break, a safe spring break. You guys got plans for spring break or minor
just
plans?
going to make them up as I go.
Oh, there you go. That's a good way to Vienna.
I'm going to do an FCCLA state meeting.
Oh, great. Okay, so you've got some school-related things as well. However you're spending it, hope it's safe and restful. And then when we get back, as I said, and if my memory serves me correctly, it is the last 9 weeks of the school year. I think it's the longest 9 weeks in some ways. I think it's 50 school days, but that's something to look forward to. But let's finish strong with all that we have left to do. Testing, that's part of it, projects, assignments, those particular things are state tests, IB tests, AP tests, all those fun things we get to look forward to during that last 9 weeks of the school year. I do want to mention that this is the last day, well, tomorrow is the last day of the school week, so we will allow school-related t-shirts to be worn tomorrow. so we can leave your polos at home if you have a school-related T-shirt. I like to see those. It's fun actually to see on Fridays or Thursdays this week to see the different T-shirts that are out there and all the different activities that students are involved in, and it's a fun way to celebrate. I do want to keep mentioning though my gold coins. I've given out some to students, and some of that's on Twitter and other places. But these 50 good deeds, one student had a list of all 50 deeds that he had performed, and I enjoyed looking at that and reading that. But those coins, if you'll stop me, we could have a conversation about those. I do have a few jokes here. St. Patrick's Day, we don't get to celebrate that in school per se, but I had some jokes here. I had to put some reading glasses on and these jokes are much funnier now that I can see them. What do you get when you cross poison ivy with a four-leaf clover?
I'm not sure.
A rash of good luck. What do you get when you do the Irish jig at McDonald's? I don't know if this is funny or not. A shamrock shake. And speaking of shamrock shakes, I had one. I was sort of reluctant to order one, but I did order one. No endorsement for McDonald's here, but it was pretty good, I must say. Why don't you iron a four-leaf clover?
I'm not sure.
Why?
You don't want to press your luck? You want to press your luck? What do you get when you cross a pillowcase with a stone? Pillowcase with a stone. A shamrock. A shamrock? There's some shame. Why do people wear shamrocks on St. Patrick's Day? Regular rocks are too heavy? Regular rocks too heavy? What do you get if you cross Quasimodo with an Irish football player?
I'm not sure.
The halfback of Notre Dame? And we'll end with this one. What do you call a cubic zirconia in Ireland? A shamrock. A shamrock. Have a nice spring break and a happy St. Patrick's Day. Back to you, ladies.
Well, that's all for today. We'll see you in the news.
And it's a great day to be a hawk.
Jingle neighbor, take one.